has come to relieve that pain, which will be better for me, but not so enjoyable for all of you.
Yo.
Yo, what up? Hashtag WrestlePals. It's me, your hashtag WrestlePal Justin, sporting my Gentleman Jervis shirt. I think we talked about this a couple weeks back. I wish I would have bought from Pro Wrestling Tees instead of directly from Chikara. I'd like to support Chikara, but I would have preferred to have supported the wrestler instead. I'm out here on my own. We're gonna blast through a couple things and then we'll skedaddle, as it were. Let's talk about this first. I'm wearing the Gentleman Jervis shirt for a couple reasons. Number one, what a dude. Number two, because Wholesome Fest is something I really, really want to get in on, because it seems like something amazing. I don't know how we get it here, because I imagine it's probably going to happen in California or Texas or something like that. But your boys, hashtag WrestlePals, want Wholesome Fest right here in Hampton Roads, because to me, just it would be fun. Let me find Jervis's Twitter real quick to tell you the whole deal here. Who Gentleman Jervis may have followed you boys, which made me super happy. All right, it may have been buried by now. The idea being Wholesome Fest, a very positive place with a petting zoo, I believe he said. I was hoping that he would have something up at the top. But also a good follow, Gentleman Jervis, because full of positivity, and even when he isn't being positive, he's sharing his thoughts on mental health and what he's going through. Dang. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. Let's type Wholesome Fest in. And you know, if I was smart, I would do it on the computer. But I'm not a smart man. Wholesome Fest search. Please tell me. There we go. In 2020, we're going to make Wholesome Fest a reality. It'll be a G-rated show with wholesome wrestling. The good silver balloons that last a while, a petting zoo, and everyone will leave with a warm and fuzzy feeling in their hearts. Let's make this dream a reality. Which wrestlers would be part? So let me ask you, and you can send your responses here or on to @Gentleman Jervis. Who would wrestle at Wholesome Fest? You know, aside from the gentleman himself. I just want it to happen. You know, maybe I could call the action. That'd be fun. But regardless of, I just want it to happen. Wholesome Fest 2020. Who's in? Let's make it happen. So Wrestle Kingdom was this weekend. We're going to blast through it. So I want to tell you this. I was not adequately prepared for Wrestle Kingdom this year, I think. I think I'm suffering from a little bit of wrestling burnout. And when I say that, I don't include WWE in this because they're sports entertainment. And they scratch a lot of, where's Nate? I did nothing, Adam. I did nothing. I have no idea where he is. I haven't heard from the guy. Have you? Hey, Nathan. Hit me up, bro. I haven't heard from him in forever. Oh, no. Please tell me he's not dead. Don't say things like that, Adam. That makes me sad, because I seriously haven't heard from him. Not a word. It was his birthday. Today's what? Today's the 8th. So 5 days ago, I texted him on his birthday, and I didn't hear from him. So, but while you're here, Adam, yeah, there is just a lot of wrestling, like, and I'm not even watching it all. Like, I haven't been able to watch AEW like at all. They haven't gotten me in yet. Haven't been able to watch Impact. NXT UK has gone by the wayside for me. 205 Live has gone to the wayside for me. Even NXT, as good as it is, I watch it, and I'm not as enthralled on, like, Raw and SmackDown are fine for me because I don't have to be paying attention all that much for them, if that makes sense. As a matter of fact, we've talked about the hot garbage storyline in the main events for Raw a lot. They're hot garbage, and I love them because I don't have to think. And sometimes I don't want to. I want to watch, not necessarily wrestling. I just want to be entertained. So let's talk about Wrestle Kingdom. I didn't even watch the whole card. I'll tell you that much. I skipped all over the multi-mans. I started with God versus Finjuice, which was a great tag match. I really enjoyed that. I only watched 4.5 matches. So I watched God versus Finjuice, and what was it? I think the stat was 7 straight years that the tag titles have changed hands at Wrestle Kingdom now. And I believe Gorillas of Destiny are now 0-4 at Wrestle Kingdom. So they're telling a little story there. Finjuice being Dave Finlay and Juice Robinson. So they're your new heavyweight tag team champions. I watched Mox and Archer, and I've never had as huge a falling out on somebody as I have with Jon Moxley. Now, part of that is me. I admittedly say this. It's a part of it is me just not watching everything he's doing. I really enjoyed the stuff when he first went to New Japan. Did not dig this match with Archer. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It just, I don't know. I wasn't in. And this is what I'm saying. I don't think I was adequately prepared because the matches I was looking forward to the most, Ospreay and Takashi and the main, Ibushi and Okada. Those were the ones I was looking forward to most, just on paper. And I had to get through some of these other ones, which were decent matches. But Ospreay and Hiromu, whew, wowzers McTavish. If you like quick action, because you know it's going to be with Ospreay in there, Hiromu Takahashi did not lose a step. Wow. Just a great match. Hiromu actually walks away with the championship. The match I was most impressed with, that I had zero interest in, was Naito versus Jay White. And Jay White is a character who I should like, I think. I feel like he's one of those guys that everybody else likes, and I don't really have a reason not to. This was the first match. Look, Okada's been the barometer. I came around on Cody. I came around on Skrull, Omega, all on Okada matches. Okada had a match with Jay White. Did not care. Did not like. Jay White has a match with Naito, and I dig it. I really, really dug Naito versus White. Adam says that's the goal. It's guilt-free entertainment. People enjoy what they enjoy. No need for explanations. I know, but we all know, man, in the wrestling community, and more specifically, since we are speaking through the internet wrestling community, liking WWE is not cool, man. Especially if I'm saying specifically that I'm kind of burnt out on wrestling right now. It is what it is. That said, though, I am looking forward to getting back into NXT. Very much looking forward to that. And I couldn't even get to the main event. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that was my takeaway. I just wasn't ready for Wrestle Kingdom. I wasn't ready to sit down and watch. Every match was like really long, and normally for me that's a big yes, thank you, I like that, and I just wasn't feeling it, and I wanted all the matches to be over. And like I said, other than Naito and White just not stealing the show, but like taking my breath away, like investing me. Like, you have a character, Jay White, who I don't care about. And I've come to realize, number one, I'm just a huge Naito mark. But number two, Naito's the guy. As much as I love Okada delivers match after match after match after match after match. He just has great freaking wrestling matches. Literally the only time I can recall an Okada match I didn't care for was Jay White. Everybody else has been wonderful. But he doesn't have that thing that Naito has that just draws me towards him. I'll watch Okada matches all day, but I will get invested into Naito matches. He's just got something else. And, you know, you saw with day 2, you have Naito winning both championships. That was the goal here. And here's what I'm really excited for. I think coming into 2020 is going to be just tremendous. Naito and Kenta, dude, I'm for that. That excites me. And you know, maybe now's the time to start letting New Japan back into my life a little bit more regularly. Now, when I say wrestling burnout, part of the burnout is everything else in life too, because I'm writing for Bell and Dubs. You know, I'm trying to watch wrestling for this show. I'm trying to do deprogram stuff, and on top of all the other things. So a lot of it is just me and what I'm doing in life. But some of it is just I'm watching a lot of wrestling too. That being said, I meant to do this before. I didn't learn a new song. I was going to learn a new song. What song can I say and read this? I need something really easy. You know what? I'm just going to play an E. Just like this. You know what works? Hard work. $10 a month gets you 3 new workouts every week designed for minimal to no equipment at all. All ages and ability levels. You can literally work out anywhere in the world. No contract, cancel anytime, and keep all of your workouts. Go to hardwork.ptminder.com and sign up today. Join the hustle, sucker. That was my ad. I'm not calling you a sucker, really. Hashtag join the hustle. Yeah. You can tell I'm in the spirit, right, guys? Let me switch on over here. Say what? So, let me tell you. I found this interesting. I was watching Raw the other day, and my son starts asking me about The Fiend, which now that SmackDown's on Fridays, I let my son stay up most of SmackDown. He usually can't make it all the way to 10. But I let him stay up and watch SmackDown with me. And with that, he's drawn to a couple of the wrestlers. And on Monday, he asks me, "Hey, Dad, is The Fiend on the show?" And I was like, "No. Do you like The Fiend?" And he goes, "Yeah, he's scary, but I like him." And then he goes, "It's just Bray Wyatt in a costume." And I was like, "Okay, well, that's pretty perceptive. I like that." But here are some of the guys that my son really enjoys, and this makes me unbelievably happy. First of all, Heavy Machinery. He asked me about Heavy Machinery on Monday, and that makes me ridiculously happy. He likes Otis and Tucker, Heavy Machinery. So I think I might get him a Heavy Machinery shirt. He likes Shorty G, and he really likes Mustafa Ali. And those characters plus Bray Wyatt, it's a pretty unique, I mean, they're all good guys except for The Fiend, but I feel like I'm doing something right. Like, he's picked a good crop there. If I could only get him to pick some of the women wrestlers to get behind. He likes Robert Roode too, but he calls him Glorious. I think it's partly because of the theme. So I just thought that was interesting. My niece used to be freaked over Fiend, but I explained to her the situation with Bray, and of course you saw the tweet I sent you the other day. Yeah. I am so pleased with Liv Morgan's performance. Everybody seems to really be hating on... Look, we all are. It's every time it happens, it's garbage. Delana, Lashley, garbage. It's garbage. But it's working. Everybody involved is over. And seeing Liv away from that, but still part of it this last Monday made me super happy because she was confident in her delivery and she was herself. I'm really intrigued at what's going to happen next week because I was watching the bump today, and first of all, Owens was on and he was just tremendous. Watch the bump. Kevin Owens was tremendous on the bump. But Liv comes on at the very end, and she just comes on and she goes, "Hey, let me ask you about that match between Lashley and Rusev." And they go, "Yeah, Lana's in the corner." And Liv's response is, I wouldn't miss that opportunity for the world. Simple. Then she goes, "Oh, that's my doorbell. I got to go." Like a 30-second interview. It made me very, very, very happy. I'm a simple man. I get it. But man, it makes me so happy to see her delivering a character. On TV, yes, this was the bump, which is the network. But still, I've harped millions and millions of times. The one thing I got from listening to JR, maximize your TV minutes. Maximize your minutes. Every second you're on the screen, make yourself bigger. She's doing that, and she's going to be just fine on the other side of whatever is happening here. At worst, and I don't know. I don't even know at worst. I honestly have no idea where they're going with this. So we'll leave it at that. Ellie, we're hating creative and the crazy old man, not Liv. She great. No, I know. I know nobody's hating Liv. I'm not even hating the story because I'm letting it be the garbage that it is. Like, it is garbage. It is hot trash, and I like it. I like the I like the garbage. You know, I don't always like the garbage. I don't want to be fed garbage constantly. But having a little bit of garbage on the show is nice. It makes everything else feel bigger. Like, Raw was really good this week, and it was partially because of wrestling. You had oh no, I have not looked into Dan the Dad yet. I will eventually. Eventually I will. It's nice to have hot trash when there's so much good wrestling and character work. That was my big takeaway. Like, one thing Raw is doing right, other than the women's division, one thing Raw is doing right now is I'm seeing a lot of faces every week. You know, Ryder and Hawkins aren't winning, but they're on the show every week. Akira Tozawa, he's not winning, but he is on the show every week. And this week he had a match with Black. Was that this week, or that was AJ Styles? He had a match with this week, which was a really good match. I'm thinking, who did Aleister Black wrestle? Oh, Shelton Benjamin. And Shelton Benjamin, where's he been? It was great to see him, in a losing effort, which sucks, but he was on the show. No Way Jose was on the show. Mojo Rawley was on the show. Like, they're finding ways to get all these people in, and the creative isn't always great. And as a matter of fact, half the time it's bad, but maximize them TV minutes. Whatever you get, just do the best you can with it. What do we got here? Did I make it? I'm somehow made my steps. Sitting here. Thumbs up, dudes. I'm feeling wiped out. Doing the show by myself, it takes a lot out of you there. I just, like I said, have you guys been feeling the burnout? Are you burnt out on wrestling right now? Like, you couldn't pay me to watch AEW right now. You couldn't. Like, I'll watch NXT, but I don't know that I'll be watching it investedly, because I will watch it just because it's part of my routine. Like, I'll be able to watch it on the network either tomorrow evening or Friday when I get home from work, and it's part of the evening, or it's part of my routine. But I don't know that I can't go out of my way. I won't go out of my way. Even MLW, which I really enjoy MLW. I'm actually 2 weeks behind on NWA Power now too. It's just too much right now, I think. I don't know how I overcome that. I'll figure it out. This isn't even Wrestle Pals right now, the way I'm speaking. This is more of a hashtag oh hi Justin gimmick here. Ellie says she's been watching Ethan Page's vlogs as well, so check those out. Eventually I'll get around to all that stuff. It ain't happening right now. You know what? I gotta wrap it here because I don't want to lose too much energy on y'all, and I don't have much to say. Let me see if there was anything else in that I took notes in. UK Takeover Blackpool 2 is this Sunday, and also Hard to Kill, Impact's Hard to Kill is this weekend too. I think I forgot to mention this last week. Andrade and Charlotte got engaged. Also, Josephus Claus. Fucking Josephus Claus. That's really all I put in here? Okay. I guess that's it then. Sayonara then? Where's my, let me get one of these. It's been a while. There we go. I know, it was short. I'd like to say we'll be back next week, but I don't know. We'll be back eventually at full strength. But here's what you can do to help us. Patreon.com/ohijustin. $1 a month gets you everything that I'm doing. Access to me is the best way I can describe it, which would be great. if you want to help just this pod specifically, you can subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Store, wherever the hell you get your pods. Anywhere you get your pods, we're there. Just put #WrestlePals. You'll find us. If you're on listening to us on Apple Podcasts, hey, subscribe, leave a review. Be cool. Be nice to climb up them ranks, I guess. Nobody really listens. Most people watch. If you want to get every show, go to, you have to spell it all the way out. #WrestlePals on YouTube. You can subscribe to us there. Or Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlePalsVA. I can talk. I swear to God, I can talk. Or other videos, twitch.tv/OhiJustin14. You can watch us live there. It depends on how you prefer to take in your #WrestlePals, Jack. Also, you can follow us at WrestlePalsVA on the Twitter. Also on Instagram, same. And it's mostly me. You can follow me on Twitter at the Hulkster. That's right. And you can follow Nathan at the Nate Project. Actually, tweet Nathan and ask where he is. And if you talk to him, tell him I said hello. Steve Pinto says hello. All right, guys. That's going to do it, I think. Right? That's got to do it. All right, I'm out of here. See y'all next week. Goddamn #WrestlePals.
I lost my keys and my little doggy's bone. So I pick him up and I'm gonna carry home. But he a mean dog, bit me in the spare rib. And I'll take him home, put him in the baby crib. Yeah, I don't know the words, AJ Styles. You know what you are? You're phenomenal. Phenomenal.